So I keep saying that my new business has a goal of helping 1,000 people attain financial security, but what is financial security exactly? In this video, I'm going to go through 3 different individuals and talk about their specific financial situation. And we're going to talk about how each of them is making critical errors that could be putting their future in jeopardy. These are the most common individuals that I work with every single day in my financial coaching practice. If you fall into one of these 3 buckets, I'll have some very specific tips for you. However, personal finances are just that. They're very personal. So if you want some more specific and personalized coaching, you can shoot me an email at the email below. My website is still under construction, but I am taking clients. So person 1 is Jack. He's 30 years old. He has a job at a call center. He's making about $49,000 a year. That's the median income for Americans. He hasn't ever thought about retirement or savings. He lives paycheck to paycheck, and he has about $6,100 in credit card debt, which is also the national median. Did you know that it is actually possible for Jack to retire with $1,041,000, and he doesn't even have to get a raise or start a side hustle? He will have to change some things about his daily spending habits, reframe his money philosophy, and he might have to renegotiate some of his credit card debt situation. But once we knock that out together and start taking advantage of his company's 401k match program, making sure to avoid some of those high-cost mutual funds, Jack is going to be right on track with 6 months worth of emergency savings and a pretty solid retirement plan. So person number 2 is Jackie. She's 40, she's pretty awesome at her job, works in advertising, and makes $93,000 a year. She has $100,000 in her retirement account and no credit card debt. Good job, Jackie. But Jackie has been doing some math and she realizes that her retirement account is not growing as much as she thought it would. She continues to increase her income year over year, but still feels like she's not getting anywhere. She wants to upgrade her lifestyle and do more things, but she feels like she can't because the price of fuel and groceries keeps going up over and over and over again. She is constantly worried about whether or not she's saving enough for retirement. I feel you, Jackie. You see, Jackie needs a very different type of plan. See, her retirement accounts are on autopilot, but she wants to take more control of her investing life. She wants to live a wild and spectacular life of adventure and travel, and she's not going to get there investing with a financial advisor. See, what I would do with Jackie is discuss diversifying her investment portfolio. She's got all of her money in the S&P 500, generally in high-cost mutual funds, pitched to her by a shitty financial advisor. She doesn't even realize that real estate investing, private equity, and cryptocurrency exist to her, and she thinks that they're far too risky and complicated to get into. The reality is, if you don't understand what you're doing in each of these sectors, they can be. I researched cryptocurrency for like 8 hours a day for 2 years before I even invested a single dollar. See, if Jackie just takes control of some of her investing life and she starts putting into things like private equity deals, real estate deals, cryptocurrency trading, she can have a fun money account that is growing. And if she just puts a little bit of her money towards speculative things, let's say just the fun money for 1 year, then that fun money can grow next year. She can spend some and continue to reinvest. The same way that you would with your retirement account, but on more speculative short-term trades. The years that you do super well, you'll get to spend a whole lot, have great adventures, have awesome stories. The years that you don't do so well, you'll go ahead and keep adding to that account so the next year you can go even big. Usually you have 3 good years to 1 bad year when you're trading in anything. Now we have person number 3. His name is David. He retired at 55 and he's now 60. He has a $1 million portfolio managed by a financial advisor, and he's pretty happy with it. They made $160,000 this year. He's worried that he might have retired a little bit too early though, and he's thinking he might have to go back to work because inflation is kind of kicking his butt. He just wants to know if he's leveraging his nest egg to the best of his ability. Turns out, based on the markets this year with his portfolio, he should have made $260,000, a whopping $100,000 more than his financial advisor produced for him. You see, his financial advisor is charging him an AUM fee, which he doesn't realize exists. There's a flat fee for managing his entire portfolio, which comes out whether they make money or not. And additionally, 26% of his profits are going to the financial advisor whenever he makes money. Here's the secret. David's financial advisor doesn't know any more about the markets than anybody else in the world. And this year, David paid him $87,000 just for that information. Seriously, if I didn't care about my clients at all and I wanted to just take all of their money out of their pockets and put it into my pockets, this is exactly the type of setup that I would do. But instead, I just charge a flat consulting fee, $100 per session, and I teach you how to manage your money for yourself. I've already helped a ton of people. My website isn't even finished yet. I'm also working on my online class, which is going to be everything that they should have taught you about money in school, but they didn't. I'm super excited about that. The curriculum is coming along nicely. It's really fun. That is going to take me quite a while to get done, but I am working on it super hard. Subscribe to this channel for more updates. If you have any questions or ideas of videos that I could do in the future that would be helpful for you, please let me know either in a comment or shoot me an email. I appreciate it very much.